Here we are.
Where am I?
Welcome to the Mystery Labyrinth.
What should I do? I'll need to explain everything, won't I?
We don't have much of a choice now. No point in keeping secrets here.
Halara? Let me explain.
That's convenient.
And that's how this mystery labyrinth involving the Nailman killings materialized.
I see. So mystery labyrinths are materialization of mysteries themselves, and the truth is encased deep within.
Yep.
I appear to have underestimated you. This is an amazing forte. I must admit, it's quite a superhuman power. As far as I know, no other ability comes close to this. Who are you? I refuse to think you're just a trainee detective.
To be honest, this isn't my ability.
Dude, don't give it away.
Before you continue, tell me, who is that woman beside you?
Her name is Shinigami. I think the simplest way to describe her is that she's a guide for the Mystery Labyrinth.
That's me! I'm also Master Scary Cute Mentor.
On to my next question.
You're just gonna ignore me?
You mentioned the Nailman case just now. I had heard the rumors about that around town. Why are you investigating that case?
Wasn't she there? Like, she should know before the kid, right?
Huh? What are you talking about? We were just investigating the Nailman case together.
Did she forget?
The Nailman. We were pursuing that case together?
What?
You don't remember? There was a young boy who wanted to hire a detective and you turned him down.
I do remember you received a request from a child about some case, and you ended up seeking my help. The cost for hiring me was 5,500,800 yen.
Of course, she remembers the price. How convenient.
You remember the exact amount.
But I can't remember what the case involved. I do vaguely recall investigating something. My mind is clouded. I don't remember exactly what was being investigated or what was discovered.
Could that be?
Yeah, it's because of the Mystery Labyrinth. The Mystery Labyrinth is a fortress protecting the truth, so outsiders usually can't reach it. If someone did happen to wander in, their memories of the case would be locked away. Though, if you have a pact with me, you wouldn't be affected. But I guess
see.
that part of the pact can't be shared.
This is the Mystery Labyrinth's defense mechanism, then. It makes sense for a vault that protects its treasure, the truth, to have a significant level of security.
Yep, totally not strange at all. Halara here sure is smart.
Halara.
Oh, don't mind her. She gives people random nicknames.
Hold on. She doesn't even remember her name?
Anyway, since my memories of the case have been taken away, I will provide a supporting role for your investigation.
Wait. Oh, Halara. She called her something else. Okay, I was confused. Halara.
Supporting role?
As long as we're in here, I will act as your assistant. Well, that's the same as our original agreement.
That means we can't rely on Halara's detective skills to blast through this dungeon. That's unfortunate, but it's still nice to have an ally.
Hey, Master, before we head into the Mystery Labyrinth, let's do that thing.
Ooh, what thing?
Huh? What thing?
Why'd she say it like that?
Master, are you ready to give your life for the truth?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, this thing. Gotcha.
Well, this world is just full
Hey,
of
forgot about
surprises.
that.
I assume that sword is used to cut down enemies, interfering with your progress through the Mystery Labyrinth.
You're right. It's a special sword that can interact with things here.
I better materialize the solution keys I got during the investigation, too. That was a lot. Here you go.
Do you have to vomit them out every time?
What? Should I use a different hole instead?
Oh my god.
Sorry, please don't mind her.
All right, we're all set. Now, let's unriddle this mystery labyrinth. Our target is the true culprit who preys on the truth.
This game has no chill. Like, at all. Jeez.
I understand that progressing through this mystery labyrinth will allow us to obtain the truth.
Okay, I want to look at the solution keys. Just to refresh and go over really quick. So this is the guy's dad. Okay. Structure of the shutters. The shutters stop when they rise completely. Just gonna glance over these really quick. Victims, cause of death was likely strangulation. Okay, they all had like strangulation marks. One of the bodies didn't have scratch marks though. Right, his dad, fear of heights. There were some footprints. Burnt rope remains. Halara's forte. There's so many keys this time to where this may be a longer case, because we might be solving like 4 murders. Door key, window gap. Paint on the floor. I don't know if this is relevant because all he did was knock it over when he opened the door. Like, that's it. Okay. As we progress, we'll look at more of the keys.
But what happens to us if we can't find it?
We'd be lost, wandering around here forever.
But as long as we reach the truth, it doesn't matter how much time we spend here.
Oh, I forgot to mention this, there's a time limit for solving the Mystery Labyrinth.
Oh, what?
There's a limit to how long you can stay in here. Stick around too long and your soul will leave your body behind. Your soul will wander until it's eventually absorbed by the Mystery Labyrinth, and you vanish entirely. In other words, you die.
So, you die if you stay
Why
here
are
too
you
long.
laughing? You should have told me this a long time ago.
Yeah.
Now relax, quit whining. A detective is bound to die anyway. Isn't that right, Halara?
It's no different from our usual line of work. A detective's life is always on the line.
I'm waiting for the dialogue because I don't want to miss it by going too far ahead.
See? Listen up, Master. You might learn something.
You're taking this awfully well, Halara. What's this?
2, 3.
They seem to represent the 4 crime scenes.
Oh man. This is like the forest. His body's hanging.
I assume that solving all 4 will allow us to progress.
Oh, I see.
You see? Master, this is your job. So what's first? How about starting with the clock tower, since it was the first one you investigated?
Good
If the
idea.
numbers are set chronologically, then the clock tower would be the 4th locked room mystery.
Yep. Let's start with the freshest one. Well, the first one, I mean.
First off,
Let's solve this thing! Are you going to the 4th locked room?
Oh. Sure.
This is an exact replica of the clock tower crime scene. Shinigami, you didn't recreate it with your powers, did you?
No, I can only do that when I hit you so hard in the head you almost died. It looks to me like the crime scene materialized in the labyrinth on its own.
Why is that a requirement?
the 4th locked room is the latest chronologically, correct?
That's right. And this is also what got me involved in the Nailman killings.
What are the details of the case? Try to tell me as concisely as possible.
The crime was a locked room murder inside the storage room of a clock tower. In the middle of the room was a woman's corpse covered in countless nails.
Which means that's the corpse.
Yep.
Yeah, there were also lots of dolls nailed to the walls. It looked just like one of those bizarre crime scenes left behind by that Nailman guy from the urban legend.
Hence the Nailman killings. From the look of it, the door was locked from the inside.
Yeah, it was locked until the body was discovered.
There's only one window, and its shutters were down as well.
Mm-hmm.
I see. So the shutters were locked too.
This is the 3rd floor of the clock tower. It's too high up to jump from here.
At least they're going over the case to give us like a refresher. I appreciate that. It's been a while, and it's a little hazy.
So it really is a locked room mystery.
Hey! If this is a locked room, aren't we stuck in here too? Oh no! Master! You're trapped unless you solve this mystery! Otherwise, you'll run out of time and your soul gets snuffed out. You better hurry.
That thing away from me.
Hey! Huh?
I see. So that's how to make the questions appear.
You're so calm.
I'm surprised you're so calm after seeing that.
Yeah. Where did the culprit escape? Flee from? Okay. I feel like they left from the window.
Here. It has to be here.
The culprit must have escaped through the window.
And your reasoning?
When I arrived at the scene, the window shutters were closed. It was wet underneath the window, but I could tell it was already starting to dry.
Which means the window was open not too long ago.
Yeah.
It's likely the culprit escaped through the window and closed the shutters on the way out.
I also believe they used a rope ladder to descend.
Is it possible to close the shutters from the outside?
Yes, this style of shutter automatically locks, so if you let go of the shutters at the right height, its momentum pulls it down. And once down, it locks all on its own. In other words, the culprit held up the shutters while moving outside. Once they let go, it automatically locked.
In that case, let's try leaving this locked room in the same way.
Right, let's try it.
What?
The Nailman killings have already been solved.
Is he that peacekeeper?
It's a mystery phantom. The people covering up the case in the real world are manifested like that here to stop us.
You think the culprit really escaped from here, this high up? If you fall, you die. Why don't you give it a try?
Help!
Did she
Hey,
grab her?
Don't drag me down with you.
We can't leave a guest behind, Halara. It would be downright unmannerly. It's so simple.
Oh, this is something new. Dealing with continuous attacks. Press the correct buttons when you think you have the correct answer to the questions.
This might be a little tough for you, Master.
Attacks are gonna keep coming. Be careful. You'll take damage if you avoid the ceiling assaults. Okay.
Yuma, the Mystery Labyrinth is a manifestation of a mystery. So solving it will get us out of this, right?
I think so.
The culprit wouldn't have fallen out of the window like we did. They would need a tool to get up and down.
A tool?
You should have found something during the investigation. I was helping you, after all.
During this investigation?
You must have seen the answer with your own eyes. Try to remember.
What did they use during this one?
Master, concentrate!
What did the culprit use to escape from the high up location? Oh,
Dodges!
I gotta press it. I tried dodging to the... I completely forgot.
Master, concentrate!
Must be it!
it. We found the burnt remains of that rope in the incinerator at the church.
Yeah.
The culprit had used that rope to escape through the window.
What traces did the rope leave behind?
No, I can't dodge it! No, I can't dodge it!
Hold on. How do I dodge? Square?
No, I can't dodge it!
Hold on. Maybe I'm misunderstanding how to dodge.
No, I can't dodge it!
I can't even see how to do this anymore. Like I can't check a tutorial.
No, I can't dodge it!
What traces did the rope leave behind?
No, I can't dodge
See, it's
it!
not square, so I have to dodge.
No, I can't dodge it!
What in the hell? Hold on. It's like nothing I can. I'm pushing.
No, I can't dodge it!
Unbelievable. Are you serious? I have to just let it hit me. Like I can't press anything. Pressing square was getting me. Okay, I gotta know. I gotta know. I dodged by pressing nothing. It didn't say that. No, it's not this.
No, I can't
Not
dodge
that
it!
either. So he'll dodge by himself. Okay. What traces did the rope leave behind? They left behind stuff in the...
No, I can't dodge it!
What? Red floor. Shutter structure.
No, I can't dodge it!
What traces did the rope leave behind?
No, I can't dodge it!
What traces did the rope leave behind?
No, I can't dodge it!
So wet floor. I really don't like this one.
No, I can't dodge it!
I hit that. Like, are you kidding me?
The nail that was stuck in the doll under the window had some rub marks on it.
The nail that was stuck in the doll under the window had rub marks on it.
The culprit must have tied the rope there. That's why those nails have been hammered in below the window.
It wouldn't be possible to climb down a rope simply hooked onto a window, unless you've had special training for it. There's no way an amateur could manage it. That can't be how things went down.
In that case, it couldn't have been an ordinary rope. It must have been...
What's that? I can't hear you!
There's a rope ladder.
Don't worry, I'm right here with you.
What the hell is this?
In spirit, anyway.
Oh.
Oh, we're alive, I think.
Yuma, are you okay?
Yeah, thanks. You saved me, Halara.
Correct. It's all thanks to me. Money well spent, no?
That's always been my least favorite thing in these type of games, like Danganronpa, is I love the mystery and the cases, but the mini games always get me. Like,
Well, it was a lot of money.
Come on! Are you two just gonna keep staring at each other all day? Let's get out of this locked room!
thought you liked the locked rooms.
Right.
So this is the rope ladder in question. It certainly would help you escape. The details of the case are still unclear to me. Was this...
That's right. It didn't concern me at the time, but it makes sense now. The rope can be folded in the middle, and then the ends can be connected together. And that's how they made a rope ladder.
What makes you so sure it was used here?
The nail under the window showed signs of friction from a rope, and had some yellow fibers on it. A clergy member showed me the rope's burnt remains, and I noticed it was the same yellow color. And there were footprints on the ground below the window of the clock tower, facing the wall. Thinking about it now, these were clearly signs that someone climbed down the rope ladder and landed there.
Wait, wasn't the rope ladder hitched on that nail? How did they get it down from the bottom?
The culprit could have cut it one rung at a time as they descended. By the time they reached the bottom, it would have been one long single rope, which they could easily pull down.
The window's shutters fell due to its weight and locked automatically, completing the locked room.
Yep, that's a stellar deduction. Major props. To me for training you!
The culprit used that rope ladder to escape the clock tower. What of it?
Back!
Look at his hair. That's crazy.
That doesn't change our verdict at all. The Watchmaker is the culprit.
Looks like a Pokemon.
Master, boom kill the mystery phantom blocking your path!
Yeah!
A wild Pokemon has appeared.
These deductions.
Okay. According to the Watchmaker's son, his father is afraid of heights and avoided high places. The door in the clock tower was locked.
Yours are unnecessary. It's clear who the culprit is. The Watchmaker was nearby at the time of the crime. The Watchmaker was also at the scene. And he had a hammer for the nails. In other words, he committed the crime. After committing the crime, just as you deduced, he created that locked room and escaped via the rope ladder.
Okay, that's impossible because he's afraid.
This is the truth!
The Watchmaker is afraid of heights. He couldn't even look out the windows as he went up the tower. No way he climbed a rope ladder that high up. So it's impossible for him to have committed the crime. He's not... Damn you!
You said these mystery phantoms try to cover up the case, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which means the Peacekeeper Seth is trying to do just that.
I don't know why, but it's clear the Peacekeepers are involved with this case.
Perhaps it is connected to Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. All the more reason to seize the truth. Let's go.
Right.
Jeez, who's the protagonist here?
By the way, Yuma, about your sword. Does it only work on cues in Mystery Phantoms?
The solution blade works against anything in the Mystery Labyrinth. So don't cut your allies by mistake, Master.
You could have told me that sooner.
Can I use that sword?
Ooh, so sorry. Only Master is able to use it because he made a pact with yours truly. You may be under the effects of Coalescence, but you're just an extra here, Halara. So, nope, you can't use the solution blade.
I was merely curious. Regardless, it's best I act as support, since I don't have any memories of what happened. Let's return to the case. Assuming the Watchmaker isn't the culprit, do you have any notion of who is?
I do. Halara, during the investigation, you claimed one of the people at the church is the culprit. I think I understand the reason why now. That rope was found inside the incinerator, which only clergy members could access.
Yeah.
In other words, whoever tried to destroy the evidence is a member of the church. Prompt and logical. I am quite impressive.
Wait, you're tooting your own horn?
Alright, let's save it.
I see.
You solve mysteries like this to progress your way through the labyrinth.
Wow!
You catch one quick, Laura. Is he blushing? Yes, he is blushing.
You know,
Well, hey! A treasure chest! Can I open it?
I like how she asks while she's opening.
Check it out! A new solution key!
Only clergy members have access to the incinerator.
We're back to the original spot.
So, we cleared the first route.
That wasn't too long. That was
We
pretty
just need
short.
to keep this up and go through each shrine one by one to gather clues about the culprit. Which supposedly leads to solving the real-life case. I'm starting to understand how the Mystery Labyrinth operates.
You learn fast. Unlike a certain master I know.
If you're so impressed, why don't you just sign a pact with Halara?
Oh, are you sulking? You're the jealous kind, aren't you?
Yes, so are you.
No, I'm not.
We're short on time, aren't we? Let's move on.
Right.
I can't wait to reap the culprit's soul.
The heck?
What do we do next?
That's what she's looking forward to.
You can choose whichever you want, so why not start with the one you're most confident with?
Let's see.
Oh, so I get to choose now. Okay. Okay, so what's really helpful, I just noticed, is they're all named Clock Tower, Secret Club, Mansion, Art Gallery. Let's go over the Art Gallery clues since we just did that. That's the freshest in my memory. Okay. Markings on the corpse in the art gallery storage room. Like the other victims, there are signs of strangulation, but no wounds from resisting. There are also signs of blunt force trauma to the back of the head. That wound is deep and may point to the real cause of death. Evidence found related to the murder in the art gallery. There's a doll nailed to the painting. One nail is driven into the head and the other into the chest. The key to the room is also nailed. Oh, I see it. Evidence found related to the murder of the art gallery. A nail is driven into the portrait, perhaps in place of a doll. 2 keys can open the door to the art gallery, one at a time. At the time the body was discovered, one of them was inside the room. The other key was in possession of an art gallery employee and was used to open the door. At the time of discovery, the vent window opened outwards, but the gap is only about 5 centimeters wide. There are no suspicious traces on it, and it would be impossible to enter or exit the room. At the time the body was discovered, someone from the church tried to enter and knocked over a paint can. The art gallery employee claims he was the one who unlocked the door, but was too afraid to open it. Instead, he watched from behind as the person from the church opened the door. When that person opened the door, he stopped at the sight of the victim. That was when the paint was knocked over. The person from the church, who the art gallery staff member was referring to, is likely the worshiper who always discovers the victim. Okay, we're gonna do this one first. So, if we're going in order, it's probably number 1.
The first locked room happened 6 months ago in a secret club in Kamasaki district. An old geezer was nailed.
Oh, no,
If you
not number
think you're
1.
up for it.
I was thinking about something else.
To the first locked room?
No. I went to the 3rd one.
The third locked room was a murder that happened 1 month ago in the art gallery storage in Ginma district. Pictures and paint were scattered all around the spot where a woman was boom killed. If you think you're up for it, then let's solve this thing. Are you going to the third locked room?